Emory Bellard arrived at A&M with his wishbone offense, but entering 1975 needed someone to center it around. He found his guy in George Woodard.
He came in here and made an immediate impact on our offense. And he was a guy, we had great tailback, Skip Walker, Bubba Bean. We had speed at the running back position, but you've got to have that guy in the middle of that offense. You've got to have a fullback that can, as Coach Bellard would say, somebody can draw some water going up the middle. And George Woodard could draw some water.
In his first season, he was all Southwest Conferences. A&M was one of the tri-champions of the league. He'd play in 3 bowl games as an Aggie, and Woodard is in A&M's top 5 in career touchdowns and top 10 in career rushing yards. After he ran against them, opponents didn't forget him.
One night we won a game out in Lubbock. Had a great night on offense out there, and I remember the quotes after the game with Steve Sloan, the coach at Tech at that time. He said, you know, they had that big old Volkswagen bus back there in the backfield running the ball. We couldn't stop the bus or either one of the halfbacks, you know. He was referring to George Woodard that, you know, they had their hands full that night.
Those mid to late 70s teams sent A&M into a path that led to success that lasts today, with Woodard as one of the leading figures.
Of all the guys that I've known, he was someone that made a significant impact on our football program.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Fame inductee, George Woodard.
Finally. Good thing. First, I'd like to say howdy, everybody. Yeah. Good evening to everyone, all in attendance. Tonight, including family members, friends, former teammates, members of the athletic department, and guests. Some 40 years ago, Emory Bellard offered a full scholarship to a kid from Van Vleck to come play the fullback position in the wishbone formation, which he was the innovator. After some thinking, talking to a couple of my coaches who are here tonight, Bill McGonigal and Benny Judkins, talking to my brothers and sisters, and the E.F. Hudnutter family, my mama. And A&M became my choice. Little did I know the people I met here would leave such a positive and lasting impression on me for a long time. I met and played with some amazing people like Skip Walker, Bubba Bean, Carl Roaches, Robert Jackson, Richard Osborne, Mark Dennard, Curtis Dickey, Jacob Green, Cody Rising. I could go on and on. Those guys made it easy for me. Yes, there were a few first-round draft picks in that, and some Hall of Fame guys in that group. These guys, along with many others, set the bar extremely high in how to compete and the importance of doing it the right way. Our spring scrimmages were tough because Coach Bellard wanted to know what he had. And he found out in the scrimmages. Needless to say, those were some intense times and taught me more about humility, the sportsmanship, and the respect for the opponents. Coming in and playing as a true freshman was made easy by people like Skip and Bubba, who were seniors at the time and had started as freshmen themselves. I was able to join them in the backfield and watch how they prepared each week. We developed a special bond. Now, Bubba told me this here just a while ago. He told me not to hog the mic and not to attempt to tell any jokes from back then, so I won't. But I'd like to thank a few people before I sit down. I'd like to thank the nominating committee for nominating me and all my teammates for making this night possible. I say thank you. To Coach Woodard and his staff, who thought I was worthy of that scholarship. To all the upperclassmen that means the world to me now, I say thank you for your leadership. To my family, who continues to support me and encourage me to this day, I say thank you. Finally, I want to say that this is truly an honor to join this elite group of athletes in this prestigious Hall of Fame. Thank you all for being here tonight to share in this memorable moment with me and my family. Thank you. Give them.